Hello and welcome to today's segment. I'm Dr. Chris Tomczak from Health Source.
Dr. Don Bassesi, also with Health Source.
Once again.
Still.
All right. I came home kind of late the other evening because my daughter had a tennis match. Daughter's a junior. She plays pretty competitive tennis, and her and her partner Nicole had a really good match. But when I came home,
she's a junior. JV then?
No, she's varsity. She's I'm talking about tennis now. I wanted to talk about when I got home. I got home and my wife Lisa was a little unhappy with me. She said, "Go to the den." I said, "Okay, I'll go to the den." And I found something in the den. Wasn't something that I particularly wanted to see that particular night at 10:30 at night. And it was a large pile of dog vomit on the carpet. And it wasn't just any vomit, it was dark black vomit.
Come look at this.
Yes. Actually, she wanted me to clean said vomit, but unfortunately it had already been sitting there for, I don't know, 15, 16 hours.
Oh.
It was hard. Not what I wanted to do. And it apparently had been ongoing for 3 days. Nobody told me.
It wasn't like in the shape of Michael Jackson or anything like that.
Nothing like that. We didn't know. It didn't look like President Lincoln either.
Okay.
But the thing is what do you do when when confronted with? Do you ignore it? Do you ignore it all day, or do you clean it up right when it happens? I contend you clean it up right when it happens. It's the same thing with your body. When you've got a symptom, vomiting is obviously a very overt symptom, but when you've got a symptom, it's ongoing. I don't care if it's headaches, it's back pain, whatever.
So there was a point to that story.
There was a small point to that story.
That's good. I like this.
Do you ignore symptoms? Do you ignore pain?
You know, I believe that there was actually a study done that says people do ignore pain. In fact, there was a study done, I believe it was based on headaches. You may be familiar with this. They screened and asked a bunch of people who had these headache complaints that finally went to a doctor how long they put up with the discomfort before they went to the doctor. Do you know what the answer was?
So they had bad headaches and they put up with it.
Severe headaches that they obviously tolerated for a length of time before they went to a doctor. How long do you think someone will put up with that before they went to a doctor?
6 months.
I mean, you might think a variety of things. The actual average time was 15 years.
15 years?
15 years that someone put up with these chronic headaches, but they didn't come in eventually for the headaches. They finally came in because it was interfering with their actual daily lives.
That's absolutely amazing. Now, contrast what Dr. Donnie just said about 15 years, and let's. Pretty much everybody watched this probably has a car or has been in a car. When you fire up the car and you're driving down the street and the big red light on the dashboard lights up, says check engine soon, like now, what do?
Now, if you're my father-in-law, you take black electrical tape and you can angle it in such a way where you will not see the light.
So you can cover it up.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, yeah, you can put black electrical tape like your father or father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law does, or you can do what most people do, which is they take the doggone car to a mechanic, find out what's wrong, and fix it. Yes.
Absolutely. That's the good choice.
Then why aren't these people with headaches going to the doctor, finding out what's wrong, and fixing it? Why are they covering it up, probably with pain pills, for 15 years? Why?
You know what? I think people just get into the mindset that it's okay.
I want to know why people would treat a car, a $15,000, $25,000 hunk of iron, better than they treat their body.
Yeah.
They're going to get rid of the car in 3 to 5 years anyways, on average. You're going to keep your body your whole life? Why would you not find out what's wrong with your body?
Isn't there a saying about bad things tend to get worse?
Maybe worse.
Yeah.
Maybe worse. So if your brakes are shot, you're pretty much getting fixed. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you have pain, there's a reason why. It's your body's warning signal telling you something's wrong. Get it looked at, get it fixed.
Yeah.
And that being said, that's it for today's segment. We welcome you to follow us on Twitter, friend us on Facebook, get on our blog. Thank you. We'll talk to you at our next segment.
Have a good one.